Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Have you ever just felt like going out with a bang? So, I never learned my lesson on these things. I never learned my lesson on these things. So, as you see, wearing a Buffalo Bills shirt. Second time this year. The last one I left in Italy. This one's probably going to be set up for a bonfire, but that's just the fun part. If you saw the little intro in there, it kind of reminds me of what other Dolphin fans think of when they see me out there. They're like, yeah, he's going to take them arrows for us. But that's just what I do. I love my team. We're going to have fun with it. And like I said, it's all for fun. It's supposed to be fun. Different video thing today. I always like, I don't know about you, if you ever watch like the catch and clean things. I love deep sea fishing. So sometimes I'll watch on YouTube some catch and clean stuff and see how they're doing it. So it'll be a little different concept today. I have been recommended a specific whiskey from multiple people on this channel. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna hunt it at one of my stores. I'm gonna acquire it, and I'm gonna try it on this video. And I'll just tell you, looking at this thing right now, it's got some beautiful, beautiful color on there, and coats the glass very well. I've got my little bottle shop, Glencairn. I buy a lot of their store picks there. Love their stuff. Before we get into the hunt video, a couple of things, just doing some house cleanup. At 1,792 members of this channel, we'll have a drawing for a bottle of Bottle and Bond 1792, not this open one, but one that's still sealed, but downstairs in the soon-to-be studio. So have that going away. Also starting to work on some stuff for 2,000 subscriber. A 1 liter of Buffalo Trace so far, and then there's a Knob Creek Longhorn edition, which is a 100 proofer, and that's just specifically made for Longhorn. So starting to get stuff ready for 2,000. You guys have been amazing. Absolutely appreciate you. Let's see what else was there. Looking forward to the weekend, 3-day weekend coming up. Absolutely looking forward to that. This comes out, it'll be Wednesday. Brian and Lauren will probably be enjoying this. I'm hoping they enjoy this, and soon enough they'll have their prize package for winning that. So looking forward to that. But let you get into the hunt video. Let me know what I missed, things I should have been picked up. One of those things that I saw while I was there, and I've been told multiple times, get it. And I think it could be something special because the people that have told me to get it, I trust. So enjoy the hunt. I'll see you in a minute. Welcome back. So, you guys do a great job of identifying things in there. I have been asked recently to start adding some of the tequilas. I will start adding some tequilas from the stores I'm at. So if you guys start seeing some different tequilas, it's funny that, it's a bourbon channel or a whiskey channel, but people say, hey, check out the tequilas or check out the scotch every once in a while. So there's some cross pollination going on there. So I will be adding some different tequila stuff. If there's something in there that just really blows you away or catches your attention, let me know. If you're a bourbon person only, just fast forward through it, and that's cool too. The bottle that I did pick up is one that I have had multiple people tell me to check this out. This is the Old Potrero Straight Rye. Now, this is a bottle shop pick. So this is a straight rye. It's out of San Francisco. I know it's 100% malted rye. And this one comes in pretty heavy. This one's coming in at 129.7 proof for a store pick. It's got beautiful color on that. I mean, it's way past a burnt orange. It's getting into see moving darker colors on that. It's got nice viscosity on it. I'm letting it set out for a little bit because it's a neck pour. You want to let it set out a little bit. Oh my, that nose is amazing right off the bat on that. Wow. Getting some dark fruits in here. I'm getting some chocolates in here. I'm getting a lot of sweet in this. I'm not getting a whole lot of bready or floral type of notes. I'm getting almost like some rich, heavy duty bourbon notes. It's oak, but it's more of a sweet oak. It's not a super charred type of an oak that I'm getting on there. It's not burning me up on my nose for as hot as it is on there too, because it's 129.7 proof, so almost right under 130 proof. The legs are finally starting to come down on this, nice and slow. So this thing's going to have some very good viscosity for what I'm thinking on this. But these are just slowly dripping down. These legs are taking their time to form. I even get a little chocolate on this too on the nose. So I'm getting a lot of good things. Kind of a dark fruit. Getting some chocolate in there. Getting some caramel in there. Man, sweet oak. It doesn't smell a whole lot like a rye. Let's see if it tastes like a rye. It comes in really sweet. It definitely is coming in really sweet. It's got a good mouthfeel. I am getting a little more alcohol burn than I would get like from a rye spice though. This thing is, it doesn't taste like rye. This tastes more like a bourbon. I get a little bit of the rye spice on the back of this now, but it's more kind of like a muted baking spice type of thing. Tiny bit of an herbal note, but not overpowering. And if you could just see the legs on this thing, it's almost like I have etched glass. How beautifully these legs have come down and how thick these are. So now I'm getting a little more of the like a pumpkin spice or something that's kind of like I guess an allspice or something maybe. Maybe a tiny bit of nutmeg. It's got something in there that kind of reminds you of a little bit of a pumpkin spice. Really enjoying this. I'm getting just the hint of chocolate on it. I'm getting some of the spice on it now. It's got some good proof, but it's not just obliterating my chest, but it's giving me that nice hug. It's getting a nice finish. So you get the initial sweet, then you get some of the sweet oak on the back. You're getting a little bit of a, almost like a nutmeg allspice type of thing going on in the back. Not getting a heavy rye presence, a little bit of an herbal note, but then you get this really nice finish that just kind of sits there. And it works its way back up your palate a little bit and then just kind of sits there on your tongue for a while. The only knock I would say I have on this is I'm getting not so much of the rye spice, but I am getting some of the ethanol on this. I think it's got outstanding flavors. I think it transitions well. I think it's got a great mouthfeel. I think it's got great viscosity. I'm wondering what this is going to be like when it opens up a little bit, because it reminds me a little bit of 1792 Foolproof in that you kind of get that ethanol punch, and then you really get, you get some neat finish and stuff going on. I bet you as this opens up, it's going to get better and better. But being a fresh crack, I don't want to grade it and say, oh, it's got that ethanol punch that's not going away, because it's got a lot of fantastic flavors, and it's also got nice transition to the things that I like in a good whiskey. And this being a rye, it drinks like a bourbon. And the more I drink this, the more I like it. And I do have a feeling as this opens up, it's going to even get better. I'm getting a little bit of the tingle on the tongue right now. I'm getting a little bit of a pepper on it now, too. A lot of great things going on this. Man, there's just something so strange about this, because I keep finding new notes in this. I just got a little bit of like a dark cherry on this, too. So I'm getting some caramel, getting a little bit of a pepper, getting some sweet oak, getting some cherry on this, like a dark cherry on this. Getting some kind of an allspice nutmeg type of thing going on. A little bit of an herbal note going on. It's got a very nice finish to it. This is a total package for me. Like I said, I have a feeling a little bit of the ethanol that I'm going to get is going to dissipate as this opens up more and more over time. And this is going to be a killer bottle. Now, do I have to run right back out and get one? Now, this bottle I think ran me like $90 plus tax. So after tax, you're looking at about $100. If this opens up and it gets any better than this, yeah, I'll be buying a backup of this. This could be something in contention for my 2024's What's My Best Ryes. I did my best. These are the ones I enjoyed the most. But you know what? I kind of need to do next year. I'll need to do like a whiskey versus a rye. Top 10 whiskey, top 10 rye. I have a feeling that this is going to be in contention as this opens up more. Because this thing's still finishing. It's got a long finish on it. Now I get a nice little smooth kind of buttery note that goes with this. The more I'm sipping on this, the more I'm really, really liking this. Fantastic rye. If you haven't had this rye yet, it'd be one, if you're a rye fan, I would definitely get into and check it out. Man. So, Bill's shirt's accomplished. Bourbon will soon be in Brian and Lauren's hands. I'm looking for some more arrows in my chest from these Kansas City Chief fans, because I'm game. I'm just dumb that way. Hope you enjoyed the hunt video. Hope you enjoyed going into this rye. This is something that the more I drink this, the more I like it. I think it's got great complexity, a lot of super notes on here. And the more I drink it, the more I find on it. So this is something that I'm definitely interested in. If you happen to be working, I hope your work day goes by fast. When you have your off time, I hope it goes by slow. Hope you're enjoying your time with your family, your friends, and sometimes just to decompress for yourself. But most importantly, cheers and God bless. You all have an amazing day.